Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Amazon.com exclusive Mattel DC Comics Multiverse Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. This is a 6-inch scale figure that comes wearing an exclusive gown, which totally sets it apart from the previously released version, the regular line version that we looked at previously. But looking at the box here, same old DC Comics Multiverse packaging, not a whole lot to say. It's got a pretty nice image of Harley at the lower bottom. That's one side, there's the other, and then the back shows you the Build-A-Figure Killer Croc, and he doesn't really look film accurate in my opinion, not really at all. These are the other figures that are available. This Joker and this Harley are exclusives to Toys R Us, and then these other ones are just regular figures. That's the regular Harley Quinn at the bottom, and then here is the bottom of the packaging. So let's go ahead and get her open. All right, you guys, and here is Ms. Quinn out of the box. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. It does look a little bit similar to the previously released Harley Quinn, which a lot of you guys have told me looks kind of cartoonish. And yeah, I can kind of see that, but you know, it's not a figure arts figure. It's not Mafex. I mean, it kind of looks in line with what you would expect. Same applies for this version right here. She's got a pretty good silhouette. Looks pretty much like she appeared in the film. Of course, when you have a lot of articulated joints on a figure that's just supposed to be mostly skin, it always comes across as looking kind of awkward, and the same is true here. As with the other Harley, I really like the colors on this one, which kind of draws me to it, you know, just seeing those different colors popping. Here's a close-up of the head, and I think it has a pretty good likeness. It does look like Margot Robbie, and I think they did a fairly good job. Let's go ahead and do our comparison with the previously released regular version, and I think that the Amazon one here looks a little bit better. It just has a better likeness to the actress and doesn't look quite as cartoonish as the other one. So I think that it doesn't look quite as round-faced as the regular release does. And that's really not too much of a problem on the new one. Like you can see, it just has a better profile. Looks a little bit more accurate, a little more realistic, if ever so slightly. So in that respect, I think that the Amazon release does have a better face and a better likeness. Just looks a little bit more proportionate. She's got a nice long lean neck. I guess that's correct. The rest of the proportions look pretty good. Again, she's got those joints, which kind of take away from the aesthetic, but you know, that's kind of, it's a double-edged sword when you do articulation on figures like this. And, you know, just kind of basically got to deal with it. I will say that I don't like the way that they packaged her because her hands, as you can see, are kind of in that weird upward position, and it's both of them. And it's not like she has bends and swivels at the wrists, but because of the way that they did package her, it just left the hands like that, which is kind of awful. Other than that, though, she does have a nice figure, and you can see that she's pretty robust in some areas. Her dress looks quite nice. Her jewelry looks pretty nice. She's got that necklace right there, and a nice detail on the gown. It really has a nice texture to it. Really nice paint. It's very clean. And it has a little bit of a sheen on it just to kind of make it look more like club wear, like I suppose. She's got bracelets there on her bicep and on her wrist. She's got some jewelry on her right hand as well. You can see that there is a tattoo right there too. And she's got some tattoos right there on her chest as well. Kind of hard to see what they say. And some facial tattoos, of course. I really do like the hair. I think that the hair looks great. And just the way that they painted it, it's just really fun, really spunky, very much in line with Harley Quinn as a character. So that's really cool. Another tat there on her back says Joker. And again, some pretty nice detail there to the skirt. I don't really like how it says Mattel and all that, but yeah, it still looks pretty good. Also, I do want to say that the paint on the face is very clean. That's one thing that Mattel tends to do for the most part, is they do a good job with paint. It's not always perfect, but compared to Hasbro, I think that more often than not, they do a better job in terms of paint applications, and it looks really nice here. For the rest of the figure, you can see her legs here, and she is a very pale white, which, you know, if you watch the film, you'll kind of see why that is. And then her shoes right there, pretty nice gold heels. The feet do look really weird because of those joints, but you know, I think I would prefer, I know people don't like statues, but I think this would look better as a statue, quite honestly. I mean, it just doesn't, all those joints are really off-putting. Now, in the way of the actual articulation, she does have a ball joint here at the head, but you can't really go up or down that much. She kind of just like nods her head like that. You can go side to side. It is a pretty stiff joint, and because of the way that the hair is sculpted, it is going to kind of interfere when you move it around. She's got ball joints at both of the shoulders and a good range of movement, no hindrances. Swivel at the bicep. You get a bend at both of the elbows. You get swivels at the wrists. You get a swivel here at her waist. I don't think she has the double jointed hips because, well, there's a skirt there, so I can't tell you for sure. It doesn't seem like it though. She does have underwear on, if you were wondering. You can move her legs forward and back just a little bit. Not really much movement there because of the skirt. She's got swivels at both of the thighs. You get bends at both of the knees, and then you can bend both of the ankles. So no rocker swivels present, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it is in line with what Mattel usually does. So for accessories, all you get are the Killer Croc hands for the Build-A-Figure. Would have been nice if she would have come with at least a pistol or something, especially since the other two Harley figures don't have the pistol, and she had one in the film, but this is all you get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Mattel DC Comics Multiverse Amazon.com exclusive Suicide Squad 6-inch Harley Quinn. Overall, it's an okay figure. If you've been watching any of my reviews on the Batman v Superman or Suicide Squad range of figures, then they're just okay. Some of them are kind of bad, some of them are good, most of them are just so-so, and the same applies to this figure. One thing I will say about it though is it is a catchy looking figure. I really do like the vibrant look to her hair. She's got very nice facial paint applications, very clean. She's got a nice expression. I do like the grin, and I do think it has a pretty good likeness and looks better than the other version. The outfit is nice, nicely textured. The articulation is all right. It's pretty much in line with anything you would expect from Mattel in this line. I don't like how the aesthetics are hindered from the look of those joints. It's just something we have to deal with though. But I would prefer it be a little bit more statuesque because especially in the legs, you can't really get a whole lot of movement. If they would have just done them as statuesque legs, I think it would have been a better figure for it. So if you already have the regular release Harley, you don't absolutely need this one. This one is very scene specific. And unless you're a huge Harley Quinn fan or you really liked the movie, I don't really think you need to get the Amazon version, though I think it's fun. And like I said, it does have a better likeness in my opinion. All right, my friends, if you've enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I want to thank you for tuning in to Victoria's Cantina. Until next time, bye-bye.